Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah!
It's so damn hot. Milk was a bad choice.
She got a great ass!
Even mindless violence seems boring today.
Well, let me tell you something, brother!
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to hang out. No big deal. Well, let me tell you something, brother. Woo! Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah!
What's going on, gang? It's Thursday night. That means it's time for the Mega Powers Tour podcast. I'm one of your hosts, YoJoeJerk, and today we have a special show, I think. But let me get the swear timer up. Boop. So we're good. Let me introduce the man, the myth, the legend, the master bowler himself, Toy Gaines.
Oh, rocking and rolling. I already see some comments that got me laughing, and when I start to get the funnies in me, I have a good time. I'm not gonna curse. I see the minute. I see some funny stuff. I appreciate funny people, and that's why I like you're dumb behind. So what's so special about tonight? You got me thinking. Am I taking my shirt off? Are we talking?
I just clickbaited the shit out of everybody. I ain't got
nothing.
nothing.
You
know what? I didn't drop an F-bomb, so I think we're okay.
All right, yeah.
But I ruined Monday night. Like we got demonetized somewhere along the line. But I got it back.
Yeah,
so
Monday night
we're
is
good. We're good.
Monday Night Raw.
Let me answer this question. I had just wrapped up filming that review, so I will be editing it for the next 2 days because it's special. There's a shitload of parts. It is very cool, but yeah, I need a few days. Plus the little hiss SMS is going to be in the mail tomorrow. The G.I. Joe little add-on missile system.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to review that thing real quick and get that one through the door. So the Rambo figure is coming very soon. So let's see. We got some cheers.
25 heads. I like Team TJ. Hey, some people like me.
I didn't know we had teams. I thought we were on the same team. I thought, the Mega Powers was all about brotherly love.
We don't have a Elizabeth yet to break us up.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. They want to hear you singing. It's a beautiful thing. I told you when you did that intro and showed it to me, I was like, this guy's unstoppable. This is like the greatest fucking intro ever.
Darth, what's up, brother? Darth is a busy man. I see Darth's name everywhere.
He's great, though. He's a great guy. He stays the whole fucking stream, too. So, cheers, Darth. Cheers.
I want to say what's up, the bronzer who, you know what? We're not here to talk about soda. I got I got a figure like an hour ago.
Oh,
crazy. It's crazy over here.
Oh, the spies brought him in.
Yeah, this guy has paint. It's a Mcfarlane figure with paint on it.
What?
It's painted. Look at that.
Shut up. You didn't do that.
No.
I thought you did that.
No, it got some dirt.
Wow.
So Pac Photos, I don't know if he's here. I saw his review and I was like, I got to chase that thing down. This is a really nice figure.
That has a ridiculous amount of paint on it for Mcfarlane figures.
Yes,
So I
this
agree.
is like old, late 90s McFarlane. So I got that like an hour ago, and it never stops. Just when you think you have enough plastic crap around you, yes, he is the worst. I don't care, man. I got to keep piling it up.
Oh no, I love Lucas. He's the best. He's the best toxic fan we have. He's
the
best.
posture.
Yeah, you don't want to get in this guy's fucking way, man.
No, he's probably eating salmon, doing push-ups.
He's ruthless, dude. I think I've seen him go after Michael on like a live stream and
No
shit.
way.
Like,
please tell me.
I've seen him go after people, man. So he's relentless, man. Lucas, hail you, brother.
Oh, I had the
this one's
show.
for you.
So,
this one's for you.
Listen, I'm gonna save some sex bot talk till because if I keep talking about it, I'm gonna want the thing, 20 years too early.
Yeah, it's too early, man. This is pre-gaming it. Pre-gaming it. Let's say hello to some people real quick, and then we'll go right into the toy show. No, I figure we'll say hello to James over at Ratface. Let's see who else. Oh, we got our boy, Mr. Pizza himself is in the house tonight.
The Pizza Man.
Frostbite Joe's. What's up, brother? Let's see who else. Oh, we got Legend in the house.
The toy therapist.
Yeah, I'm telling you, brother, I'll be there very soon. Things are starting to level out now, but a tree fell on my house. But that's a story for another time.
Yeah, Travis is in the TV.
Oh, we got Lucas going. We got him going.
He's fired up.
Yeah,
that
I love
potty
that.
mouth is for you, by the way.
Oh, I know. I ruined it. Actually, the swear timer's got to go. I'm sitting there.
Get that shit out of here. I got to curse.
Yeah,
I'm a moron.
There we go. It's up. Let's get our Hasbro up. Boop.
There
you go, Lucas. We got some toxic material up for you. We'll keep the little Hasbro up there for you. Oh, yeah. And just so people don't get confused, Tim couldn't make it tonight because of car trouble. And
Tim had to be an adult.
Yeah,
sometimes you got to be an adult, man.
Yep. Sometimes you got to do that adulting.
Which sucks because Tim is our straight man, but what are you going to do?
Yep. We're going to get demonetized immediately. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be a crazy, unbridled night of mega powers. All right, let's see who else we got here. I always jump everybody because I'm so excited to get started.
The whole crew is here.
And it's not fair when they're trying to interact with us and say hello to the chat. So I'm gonna bring some names.
I pay more attention to them than you, man. I'm on it, man. I'm
horrible. I'm horrible. So I'm showing this chat love tonight. I'm trying to be a better jerk, but it isn't easy. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Why don't you give me some story?
Straight man, that's a good. What do you want?
Boop. Hell yeah. Yeah, give me some story.
Is. Tim's here.
Who do we got? Oh, Tim awesome,
from the Jiffy Lube or the Mavis Tire Center on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Too funny.
Lucas is eating the salmon, doing push-ups. What do you want?
That's what you do. He's a Terminator, dude. That's Terminator.
Dude, he's gonna be. He better look like I don't know, Jake Gyllenhaal in that awful remake of Roadhouse by the end of August.
Did you see that? Was that
something
you saw? Okay,
no,
I was gonna say, did he rip the guy's throat out like peas?
No.
Slays?
I heard it was fun for what it's worth, so I can't totally shit on it. I heard it was fun.
Oh, who do we got here? Oh, just Jeff's in here. What's up, buddy? But yeah, lay it on me. How did the toy show go?
The toy show was a fucking listen. I'm a glass half empty person. I just try to keep it positive because life is too much bullshit in life to really let everything get to you. The toy show was a roller coaster of bullshit. I hand the man money. He tells me one of the rooms we can't use because it has a new dance floor now. So an hour later, this guy pissed off the codes inspector with his dance club. An hour later,
nice.
yeah, the codes inspector's walking around the building. And he was cool with me though, but I was all stressed out because of that. I got vendors that were bitching that the attendance wasn't as good as the last show. Why? I'm like, I don't know. People are like, what do you think? I'm so, but at the end of the day, over 500 people came. I saw a lot of good friends.
Nice.
The toy therapist was there. So I got Bronzer was there.
Nice.
Good deals. I loaded up on a bunch of shit for $150.
I know you got to show me all the parts that I don't have for that
Oh, for the Lobo. So the
Ah.
toy shows are stressful to run, but the payoff is usually there, and the payoff happened, but that's it.
I've seen the other end of it, man, because like I said, I used to help people set up comic shows, and I
Yeah.
used to do flyers when that was a thing. And
Yeah.
dude, I've seen it go the other way, man, where he's just like, how the fuck am I gonna pay for this room? You know what I mean?
I haven't. I could see that. I haven't tried to get too big time and have some big crazy kind of like Joe Fest. I don't need to have a fest or a thon. Toy games. I can only imagine the bullshit you're doing, dude. It's so. Here's the thing, if you're a vendor watching, listen. I apologize in advance if this somehow hurts your feelings, but I'm just gonna be honest.
No.
Every vendor kind of thinks they're a fucking rock star, which is fine. But every vendor can't have the best spot in the building. There's only so many good spots.
Yeah.
So it's not personal. Like you could have the best product there at the best price. I will try to get you in the best spot in the house, but I can't always do it. So that's something hard to deal with. If someone's not making money, it's usually because their prices are too high and they just don't see the fucking light. Or they don't bring a different product. They bring the same shit every toy show.
Yeah.
And one more thing for all you old, if anyone's as old as me, I'm probably the oldest fucker in here. I got to do a show sitting next to Gary Gnu from the Great Space Coaster. He invented the thing. He made the puppet. He was the puppeteer. And he's a funny ass guy who doesn't like people to know. Yeah, he's really funny. So that's that.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad everything went well, man. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it did.
So,
oh yeah, Rex. They even the ones that are selling like shit that they just dug up in their like basement, you could tell like shit has dust on it and smells. Even those guys will sometimes give you bullshit.
Yeah, and honestly,
I am old as fuck.
It really,
fuck, I still got it.
I still got it. But yeah, it really does depend on the stock. And also, if there's a dealer in the room who's like, I'm getting out of this shit and I'm fucking liquidating, he's going to dominate the room. And there's nothing a promoter or any other vendor is going to be able to do about
no,
such a
he will
thing,
take
you
them
know. And we saw it like at ZoloCon, that dude who had the Marvel Legend waves just in bags.
He had a frenzy of.
He was giving them away, like
frenzy of people
like,
around.
People like if you didn't go to ZoloCon, there was a vendor who literally had probably every wave of Marvel Legends you could think of
in bags
with all their parts and everything. And he literally just, you would pick up a bag and go, how much? And he would just fire off a ridiculous, like ridiculously low price.
Lower than Ollie's. It was like Ollie's prices at a toy show.
Yeah, like I was buying dupes just because the deal was there.
Yes.
I was like, I don't fucking care if I get another dumb motorcycle. Like,
yeah,
for that shit, dude, like I think I got the writer's wave. I did a video on it, but like the other day, like we got the Punisher bike in and I looked it up on Amazon. Dude, that thing's $100 fucking.
Yeah, it went up again. I don't know why.
That's crazy. Like I paid I think it was $50 for all 3 cycles complete.
Yes,
so
you did.
I got Punisher, Wolverine, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it made me feel weird inside to be jealous over a grown man buying toys.
Oh, you went right back, dude. You came home with like giant doggy bags too. But yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? Because
Dude,
it
he
was
was
just
like,
there were people everywhere. You were
oh,
like,
yes.
what is this
So-
guy doing with shitty bins? Like he had shitty closet bins. It
dude,
was
yeah,
so
yeah.
weird.
He probably had them in the bins and just brought the bins. So you're right; those guys are gonna sell. And if you
Yeah,
have the Walmart exclusive Bret Hart for $100, it's gonna fucking sit on your table.
Yeah, look. Like for the people who didn't watch the video, like he had this thing for $30, dude. This is like Toys R
Yeah.
Us exclusive.
That's the way to do it.
Good fucking luck finding it. And it's like dead mint. Like there wasn't crushed ends or anything. Like crazy.
We got 55 heads up in here. Are we ready? We have a somewhat of a small slideshow, as you told me, right?
Yeah, there really wasn't much this week. And
Let's slide it up.
honestly, yeah.
Let's
Let
get
me
to the
get
meat. Let's get to the fucking roast
let me
beef
get
of
my
the sandwich.
Let's get that slideshow going.
This is such a crock of shit.
Yay! And everybody got to see the new slideshow intro.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I didn't have a banner crushing it, so Gaines, it's all you, brother. I know exactly who this character is and stuff, but go
Well, I
ahead.
know I know who the reuse is though. It's the Catwoman because I noticed that Demi Moore
Mhm.
looking head sculpt.
Mhm.
So
Why does
she's
she
not
have no neck?
she's kind of Jack looking.
She
She's
has
not.
no neck.
Yeah, I can
It's
fix
just
that
like
with a
head
peg.
on shoulders.
My issue. Her name is Punchline, right?
Yeah.
She's like the new Harley Quinn.
For about 10 minutes, they were pushing it and people were actually buying it. But
I
now
don't.
nobody gives a shit. She was
I
a
don't like
Harley.
how she. If your name is Punchline and you're a wacky, girlfriend of the Joker or whatever, or whatever she is, henchman, sidekick, she's got to have a facial expression. She just looks like she's a, resting bitch face. I don't like that. I do like the Beavis-y looking Joker head because it's weird.
It is. It is.
It's a lot. It's a lot of reuse. I didn't pre-order it. I think it's something that if I walked into GameStop and I had like points and all that nonsense.
Yeah, you got your $10 off.
I got my
coupon.
$10. I just got paid. I might get a blowjob later. I'm gonna probably buy this.
Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, this is like super comic accurate, all of it, except for the no neck, like the face,
Yeah.
like even the Joker. Like this is the way they've been drawing him in that Joker
does look-
series. So
I looked at the whatever the reference art. I mean,
Mhm.
it's reuse, but
Mhm.
it's
it's reuse that's meh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it wouldn't survive. But you know what? He's
Is that
making
Joker's daughter?
no. It's his girlfriend. It's his girlfriend, I think. Like Punchline, I'm pretty sure was made to be a Harley Quinn replacement because they made her an alphabet soup character now.
Okay.
And they
Can I-
don't use her really that much in Batman as as much as they would. So I think they made this character to kind of replace her.
Hey,
So
Let me answer Fireman's question. I saw that trailer.
Fireman.
When I initially heard Gaga was going to be Harley Quinn and it was going to be a musical, I was like, what the fuck? And then I watched the trailer, and the last scene in that trailer where the smile lines up with the drawing of this, gave me chills.
Mhm.
So if they have a few scenes, like the way I look at that Joker movie is it's a guy who lost his shit who thinks he's the Joker. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, most of the movie just is going to take place in his head. You know what I mean? He's just sees a girl and just fantasizes about her the whole movie. And he'll probably get there at the end and she won't want anything to do with him.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that'll be
Yeah.
the big shocking end that's totally unoriginal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I am not holding my breath, and this guy isn't known for making conventional sequels. So to me, I don't care. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I'm
Like
definitely
the first one's Taxi Driver to me, and it's like, why the fuck would De Niro even be in a movie like that unless he was like, my grandson's grandson's grandson needs that Ferrari. So, I think it's a fucking insult to movies like Taxi Driver that are actually really fucking excellent movies that are original. So that's
well,
just my take on it.
I
I don't
I
think there was anything to it.
I enjoyed it. My
It was
girlfriend liked
fun. It was
anytime
fun,
you
but
can
I'll never watch it again.
uh,
It's not like watching Heath Ledger be the Joker.
no,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah,
could
yeah.
literally watch that all the time. But that Joker movie was a one and done. I was just like, meh. It was like an Elseworlds comic. You know what I mean? It was a fun take, but it was Taxi Driver. So I didn't like it.
All right, slide it up. Enough of that fucking your
I hate everything. God damn it. I'm with Lucas. Lucas, get over here so we could get angry.
do some push-ups, eat some
Hey, and there's a cute ambush bug.
is this I'm looking at the I'm not gonna lie. I have no fucking idea who this is. I thought it was
I've never seen this version of
right.
ambush bug. Like he had like a costume where he looked more like Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle, right.
Yeah, this is like the alphabet soup version of him, I
The
think.
accessory is really fun.
Oh,
Again,
I think it's just fun because he has that dumb smirk. Like this is one of the times where the dumb smirk I think is actually like
oh yeah.
perfect.
Again, I didn't pre-order this as well.
GameStop.
But it's another one. If I see, I'm gonna buy. I just
Ooh, hey,
oh wait, I gotta shout this fucker out. Hey, Pac, look what you did, you little jerk.
Uh-oh.
His review got me to buy this shit. So you're an influencer, buddy. Great figure.
Yeah, you influenced the shit out of Gaines.
Great figure. Good review too. Pac Photos, another gentleman in the toy community.
Oh, he's a great guy.
With
Super
a catchy
nice.
ass opening little jingle. Or, it's like it's an instrumental, but it's fun.
Very nice. Very nice.
But yeah, I'll buy this thing at GameStop, especially for the damn accessory.
Yeah, I think this thing's fun. Like alone, it's stupid, but in a DC display of like him being behind Booster Gold and like Silly B teams, like I think this is fun. Actually, I know there's absolutely fucking nothing to it but a new head sculpt, but the dolly and the dumb face to me, I think it's
I like how he's
hilarious.
posed in the packaging too. It's pretty smart.
Yeah, it's fun. The big dumb like, "Hey everybody!" Yeah, I like that. Let's see who else we got. Ooh. All right, who do we got next? Speaking of,
okay, go ahead.
Speaking of, I'm not too familiar with this costume. It looks a little off to me. You know what I mean? So this might be something new that I'm not. I don't know.
If the goddamn goggles were see-through this time around, I would have bought it just for that alone. He did do the see-through goggles for one of the Flash Kid. No, it wasn't Kid Flash. I forget, Wally West, maybe. He did see-through goggles before. So
okay.
Why wouldn't you fucking do them again? It's like I will praise the shit out of him when he does something I really like. I don't fucking feel like getting up right. Like even, I don't know.
Don't you crotch us. Don't you give us a crotch.
This is simple and effective, right?
Let me get you up there. There we go.
This is a fine action figure. This reminds me of anything I would get from a Marvel Legend that doesn't have any sculpt work on it, nothing raised. It's fun. When you do a simple character like Booster Gold, the goggles sell the figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or a jacket. Give the guy a fucking jacket. You know what I mean? Like the Booster Gold I see in my head all the time is like the Wonder Man I see. He always is in a leather jacket. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know.
Booster Gold wore that jacket. Well,
I think he trolls around in a leather coat too. But so
like
does
Animal Man.
So does Green Lantern. Like Hal Jordan's always wearing a flight jacket too in comics in the 80s. He's
Well,
always
listen,
wearing one of
as,
those.
as a person who likes to kitbash, as do you, that
Mhm.
type of thing you could manipulate somehow with fodder. You can't
Oh
fucking
god,
do
yeah.
clear. You can't do clear goggles. It's like
Nah. No. Like you have to literally shave like his entire like quarter of his face off and then like remold. You
yeah.
know, even if you cut another figure's like eyes out and tried to glue
I
the
think some.
blade in.
I think Bones did that for
Oh my
Eradicator. Bones goes all
damn,
in sometimes.
that must have been so much work to do.
It's over
Like
there
I've
like
thought about it and
fucking
I'm like,
no.
nah, like I'd have to cut so precisely and I'm so bad at that shit.
Yeah,
So
I'm not fucking whittling Pinocchio to make a figure look better.
yeah.
Okay, now this I painted mine to look like this. I don't mind this.
Ah.
I don't mind. This figure was hard to find. It's a good villain. It's a good figure. I don't mind this at all. You know, it's to get some money out of a buck that, you know, with some paint on it.
I think it's awesome. It
Yeah,
looks like that 90s one that they
the animated
sold.
one. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like even before that, that almost kind of looks like a mixture of that. Like shit, I can't I like the Toy Biz one that they
Yes.
put out for Justice
Yeah.
League. Like
This
I
is
feel a little vibe from that. So
this is
but
as the kids say, low key. The kids still say that. But
th-
right now, you
them
still say low
kids,
key. Um,
ask
she
them
said
kids.
she said they say it, so
Okay,
I'm
good.
cool. Take
You
that,
are
Darth.
you're a hip dude.
Yeah, I'm a hip cat.
You're a hip daddy.
This is an underrated talk. You know, it came out. It's like the figure came out and no one gave a shit. I
Uh
really, it's a fun figure.
this is the rare occasion that I have the original. I love this figure.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Yeah, it's
When
nice.
I saw it, I was like, "Ooh."
Yeah,
But I also did the I think it was either the Batmobile that McFarlane did or the Batwing. One of them I used Mr. Freeze. So I actually bought a Mr. Freeze figure for the intro. So but I actually saw it and really liked it. So, you know, this one I actually have and liked the buck. Think
Todd did
it's
see through
neat.
glasses of Winter Batman as well. So see, he's done it before.
There you go.
Darth is now laughing at me. What is this? This is
This Mafex or Mayfex.
Mafex. It's
However
Mafex.
you want to say it, man. However you want to say it. I'm fucking stupid. I'm gonna say it both ways, like tomato, tomato.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
just
yeah. It's
I'll give you both so you can't fuck with me. But I think the head sculpt's great, but it looks like
yes.
the younger version of him. Like it doesn't look like the old guy who was in the movie. It looks like the guy who was in Spider-Man 2 or 1.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
this a little,
my
isn't this a little you know, toy companies, I'm sure this will sell Spider-Man fans,
yeah. Oh,
legions of, but wouldn't you have wished this came out like a week after you saw the damn movie?
yeah. Yeah, that's what we were talking about on Monday when we did the fucking Giant Man and Wasp. I
Yeah.
literally ordered it on Friday. I motherfucking got it on Monday.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's when they showed it. So like it was all super excitement, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was
it's all
like
caught up in the like is the hype
yeah,
for Tobey Maguire
yeah,
for
like yeah. And not only that, dude, I have the Marvel Legend that
he
they made
looks
of this, and it
I'm
looks
sorry.
fantastic. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, that comment got me.
Oh, this one? Oh.
It looks high as fuck. Get it. I can't.
Oh, it's good. Okay, I'll get it. Boop.
I'm just imagining him like he thinks he's coming out of that portal and he's not. He's just fucking blazed.
He's like, "Hi, everybody.
It
How
sounds
you doing? You got a hoagie for Spider-Man?"
Shouldn't have took the mask off and shit.
I think they did a good job on the portrait. So, and there they
Oh,
are. Yeah, that is.
um,
He's totally blazed. Look at him. That last one.
that last one, he looks like
Yep.
he's
He
at the
just ate like
fucking
a plate full of brownies.
he always at the 7-Eleven at like 2 a.m. and everything's funny. But it's good.
It's a good figure for people who like it. You know what I mean? And it looked pretty posable. And I like how they nail all the fucking decals. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, they
all the
punched
little
in
lines.
and the rays, everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yo,
But
wanna see
but
what
then
it's called?
I'll go for a thigh swivel and the leg will fall off, and then I'll get disenchanted.
Yeah.
You know, but each their own. Now we were doing these last week. These are the Hyatt toys that I was talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
people, I finally got one of their 6 inches. I'm not gonna bring myself up because you're gonna have to watch the review.
What a tease. This guy
But
teases the 6-incher like no one else out
oh
there.
yeah, my 6 inchers. You gotta wait for them, baby. You gotta wait.
Things
Okay, so after reviewing the First Blood Rambo figure, Hyatt's 112 figures are fucking quality.
yeah,
That's all I'll say.
they're
That's
right on Mezco's ass, right?
they definitely are in some departments, but there are other things that they should probably take cues from.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
I'll go over it in the review, baby. In the
Yeah.
review. So,
And
but I'm letting everybody know that, you know, if you were thinking of any of these Hyatt 112s, I'm impressed with the first one I got completely. And you know, sometimes when you get a figure from a company that's doing something new that they've never done or you haven't gotten, it can be really fucking stressful. Like, because you're like, is that little peg gonna break when I'm doing his hands? Do I have to heat him up? You know, and everything was quality, dude. Every gun, every little spear, the knives, like everything's made out of hard plastic. So very, 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 very good. And the likeness is all there. So what you see in the paint render, actually, you're gonna get. So
Backyard Legend has a point. Everyone, please hit the like button. Leave a tip your bartender.
Yeah, tip your bartender. Smack that asshole like button in the face who took your fucking wallet. Get him. Hit that like button. We need it. Always. It gathers more people. It makes the algorithm, whatever it is, the
Does
monster.
something.
It makes it happy, apparently. But like, I've been doing YouTube forever and it's never contacted me. So I don't know anything about it.
This
oof. Just another beautiful Mondo figure.
We say this every week with Mondo. Like, none of us have the space for this shit, but goddamn, whoever
it
does,
gets better.
That's smart to put that other top half torso that's jacked.
He comes with a torso.
Yeah.
Like, he comes with an extra torso. This is insane.
Yeah.
Like, like I don't like him in the cartoon at all.
No, I like him because he's a luchador. It's pretty interesting.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun, but the design is nailed. Like, this couldn't be any better for somebody who likes the animated stuff, you know. And the Zoinks face on the fucking Jack body, like, ooh, that shit's nice.
You know, when I hit the lotto and I get my my mansion in the fucking sky, I'm gonna have a Mondo room. I'm gonna invite everyone in chat. You're all invited to my Mondo room, right?
Mm-hmm. We'll do a virtual Toro or tour.
Yeah, just like Mcfarlane's digital showroom.
Yep, exactly. The shit will be all misplaced in like the wrong area and just floating in space. Too good. But yeah, beautiful figure.
Oh, these
now
motherfuckers.
I'm gonna tell you, man, like, for all the garbage that Hasbro's been making, holy fucking shit, has Hot Toys had their finger on the pulse of the good Star Wars shit to make. Because I saw this thing and I almost was like, where the fuck do I buy this thing?
Yeah, that's dope. And what's great about it is you don't have to have a bunch of different Star Wars characters just to rock like an interesting design. And he will be in the fucking Sky Mansion too, with the sex bots serving me White Russians.
Yeah, this one hits me right in the video game dick.
I have the little Black Series one. Do you?
I had both of them, man.
Yeah.
I have the good one and the bad one. Like
This is dope.
anytime when they do like Knights of the Old Republic, like video game shit, like I buy all of it. That's the
Yeah.
stuff that's got me. I'm like, oh, that
Yeah.
hits the button so fucking hard. And this dude, like the cloak alone, this looks like a real version of him. Like this
Yeah,
is
that's dope. That's a
this
fucking home
this
run.
looks like a dude in a costume. Like this is the realest you're ever gonna see revving. Like, whoo.
I say to people, I say that like in the street, this is what I say to people. Everyone should own at least one hot toy. Just
Once.
sell some shit,
Just
save
once.
up some money. Just one.
Yeah. Yeah, just once. And if you don't like it, you owned one. You know what I mean? But
Yes.
Ooh.
You can, yeah.
who?
See, I
This
bought
thing-
one and it turned into me buying 20, but I'm a sick fuck.
Yeah, I had a few
I need help.
when they first started, and like
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, this I had about 6 of them, and I was like, this is getting too dangerous. And I was like,
Yeah.
I waited and stopped buying them, and then I started checking prices, and I was
Yeah.
like,
See,
oh, these could finance all of this. And that's when I stopped.
what happened to me was there was a guy locally that had a comic toy antique store, and he would get hot toys every month, and it was just like something to look forward to, something different. And
Mhm.
thank God he went into the crystal business. So thank God.
Oh, thank God for him, man. Yeah, anybody who supplies you that kind of crack, ooh,
I was glad. I was buying shit I didn't even care about. Like I bought
oh, they're
freaking
wonderful
rings
though.
and-
Even the dumbest fucking one, you're like, wow, that's a real strap on there,
Dude.
and that's like,
Yeah.
like even Captain America from like the first Avenger one, like, good God, all the straps and different shit all over him, like it's
Oh, you mean
amazing.
you mean this guy?
Oh, you mean that guy? Yeah, like, holy God, look at all this shit on there.
So I love this fucking thing.
Yeah, dude, like, we had that shit at the store, and I was just, like,
yeah.
blown away, man,
Yeah.
blown
Well-
away, so it's not for
great.
me, I'm not gonna do it, but, man, they came out swinging, and they're teaching people lessons, because look at this one.
Oh, let me
Look,
put
like,
this down.
dude, this isn't even it. When do we cover more than one hot toy in a week, man? Because this thing is straight fire too, and I don't even know what it is. And I looked at it and was like, "This is an awesome design." Like,
is that
why did
is that I'm like babbling and shit. Have they made this in fucking Black Series?
no? No, I
No.
don't even know what the fuck this is, but I
anyone in
think it's
chat-
comics. I think
Well,
I don't
regardless, when such a sick design needs to be a toy, right? And
know.
Hasbro in the Black Series needs to make this. I don't know if maybe it has been. I doubt it. though.
Not with that helmet, or I would have saw it. Because I watch all the streams. Like, I don't buy Star Wars anymore just because they don't make what I like. But I still like watch the streams because I'm like, oh, please make some more video game guys, or please, So, I'm in touch with what they're making, and I don't know what this is, but it's
This is from the Force Awakens game or Force Unleashed. Force Unleashed, Star Killer. This is like a
cool
outfit DLC.
See, even like the people who are making Star Wars, like, put this in a fucking show. This looks amazing.
It's
All right,
sick.
and there's more. Like, their Star Wars showing was like fucking unbelievable.
A little light up
Now,
BLT. Oh, BTL.
now BT1 is from the comics, and it's an evil droid. It's fucking evil. It works for an agent who works for Darth Vader. Like, it's awesome. So to see them deep dive this thing and do it right is another fucking
Travis says a comment. Imagine your parents were super rich and they buy hot toys as your only figures. Well, there's a YouTuber named Sean Long who lived that life, and he kind of started the YouTube review thing back in 2009. That fucking weirdo had, I mean, people would troll him and mess with him, but his mom was definitely buying his ass. He has like 75 hot toys in each room. It's wild.
Dude.
He was an adult. He wasn't like a 12-year-old. I know that's what Travis means.
Yeah, and And even with inflation, they've always been fucking expensive. Like, no matter what,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the hot toys have always been fucking
Yeah,
expensive.
but
So,
listen, I've never gotten a hot toy. Well, maybe Kylo Ren was kind of Kylo Ren was kind of a dud. Usually
the
when I get a
newer,
hot toy, I'm never like, what the fuck did I do? You know,
yeah. We used to get them a lot at work, so I always got to admire them at afar.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Especially like all the Marvel ones when the movies were doing really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
We got everybody, man. We had like the giant fucking
No way.
Hulkbuster, like everything, dude. We had everything through that joint. So
Well, not to this. He's referring to Sean Long. You know, the thing about life
Ooh.
is you gotta manage this shit. You have to can't live
Mhm.
above your means, and you know. And I don't
Mhm.
think he ever took life serious, and he thought he was going to be a model and an actor and all this weird kooky shit. You can have your fucking dreams, and still you have to go to work and be an adult. And I think
Yep.
his mother may have just like set him up for failure. So that sucks
Yeah.
that he had to do that, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know a lot of guys like that. You know what I mean? They were just set up for failure. It wasn't their fault. You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
mean?
Well, true. But you know
Yeah.
what? I was fucking spoiled, man. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, this motherfucker right here. I had my father was always getting arrested and shit. And I think my mom made up for it with his Miami Star Wars and G.I. Joe. What?
Yeah,
One
that's
summer,
not being spoiled. That's, trying to help you
yeah,
through it.
true.
So,
But one time
yeah.
she just dropped me off to a job. I was like 16. She was like, "You're working here." I was like, "What?" Next thing you know, I'm like bussing tables.
Oh, that's
I was
so
like,
funny.
I was playing
That's
basketball 10 minutes ago. Now I'm busting a table.
Yeah, no, I was enslaved at a young age. Like anything I
Yeah.
wanted, I had to do like shit all the time to get what I needed. And because I grew up in like a very rural area, like there was no getting on my bike and riding to my friend's house because that was like,
Oh,
what 20 fucking miles away. You
like
know what I
Stand By
mean?
Me, ready to see a
Like,
dead body.
yeah, yeah, dude. I grew up in the woods, so
Oh, see.
like you would have to do all the shit on your parents' list to get the ride.
Okay.
You
I
know
had
what
a
I
friend like
mean?
that, even though we
Yeah.
lived like in the hood. My friend had to play G.I. Joe, he had to like sand the deck,
Oh yeah,
shovel the dog shit.
oh yeah, dude. I had a fucking mountain of shit. Like when I was a kid and I
Fucking
wanted to
chores.
like, yeah, oh, forget it, man. They were good, man. They made me a workaholic, man. I didn't even know what happened. And I'm like, I work crazy hours and then I do this live streaming 2 nights a week. And when I'm not doing this, I'm fucking shooting and editing videos. And then, I help my wife with her shit. Like I'm a
Yeah.
total workaholic at this point. Like I can't sit still for a minute, man. I'm like, huh, huh, huh. I don't even watch TV anymore because it just kills too much of
Feels
my
like
fucking
you're
time.
not doing something productive. I get it.
I actually feel guilty. Like I'll watch a Seinfeld like every other night, and if I watch two of them, I'm
What
like,
did I do?
I should have been working, but it's not healthy. It's not healthy. I got to
No.
stop doing that. So,
Uh,
but I get so jazzed for all this, man. Like I've been an artist my whole fucking life, and I've always been putting shit out there, and
so
and nothing is stuck to the wall. This sticks to the wall, so I appreciate it. I love it, and I try to cultivate it. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
I fucking love all this. It's a great
KJ,
time.
one time I had a friend. We did the whole trade overnight. I think I let him. Yeah, it was definitely my Rattler, and I don't know what the fuck I borrowed from him. You know, you do the trade. Hey, I want to play with that. You do the overnight trade.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker put firecrackers in my Rattler and like blew wings off it and shit. Yeah, and
Oh,
he tried to give it back to me like, oh yeah, I played with it. Like,
would you put it in a meat grinder?
he was nuts, man. Jesse Hagney, if you're in chat, fuck you, buddy. Not in chat though. He's in the woods somewhere in fucking Pennsylvania.
Uh-oh.
He went off the grid.
then he might be hunting my ass.
No, he's off the grid. He's got a beard down to his knees. He's like
Well-
delivering shit.
Well, I live in like the last bastion of like before Pennsylvania gets like super scary rural. So, you know, at least, so I know what you're talking about because seriously, a 30-mile difference from where I'm at, and it's like deliverance. You know what I mean? Like, there's fucking dirt roads with like post offices that don't have fucking power and shit.
Yeah, Pennsylvania. That's where he lives. So his dad still lives in the Berg, and I asked about him because even though he blew up my Rattler, he was a fucking character. And you always remember them characters. But.
If you go off grid and go berserk, yeah, you're a character right
Yeah,
off.
well, yeah.
You know, people probably thought that's what I would do, you know.
We're all slid out. No more slides.
No, I figure we were talking and I didn't want to make people suffer through the slides when we were just talking. So, I hit the wrong button. So, back to the slides.
Is this guy's name really triple zero?
Yeah, he's 000, and he's a compliment to the other figure. They're both like, you know, evil droids that work for an agent of Darth Vader, and like, you know, they basically like infiltrate everything. And like, if you look at his fingers, they're all knives and shit.
Oh, he's like Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, he's evil as fuck. So this is the two together. So like I said, like, they're knocking it out of the park.
This
like
should be
this
Black
is
Series
amazing.
shit, man. If this was a 2-pack, I'd buy it.
They did make them for Black Series, but they're incredibly fucking rare. And it was like at a dead time for the line. So this came out with the original Dr. Aphra. And like, I don't even have the 000. He's so fucking expensive. I lucked out on the BT1 just because somebody like put it on Amazon for too low.
I never seen these characters. I didn't know they were
It's a comic. It's a recent Marvel Comics thing, but it's a part of their canon. So these are actually real Star Wars characters, and they're written really good. Like, I usually hate comics, and you know I blast them. And actually, this part of the Star Wars stuff is pretty good.
And got a good comment. Listen, I say this.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
I
and I don't
appreciate
bullshit.
that.
We got the coolest mother effers in.
We do.
It is what it is.
It's solid, dude. Do you see how many people we have? I think we hit a record today.
80 is the 80, I think.
Yeah, I'm seeing 80 up on my fucking grill. 80 people. Thank you so much, man. Like, we've only been doing this for 14 weeks, honestly. And to have this kind of turnout is a fucking blessing. So thank you, everybody in chat.
Gets the juice flowing.
It's the juice.
Oh, here we go. So listen,
speaking of juice,
he has worn them Daisy Dukes before.
Oh yeah, dude. The underpants are nothing, dude. That's Kirby at his best, dude. That's what it is.
So you're the Captain America lover, as we went over Monday.
But you know I don't like heroed out Mezco. So.
The head doesn't look big though.
I don't like. I don't know. There's something off about the head sculpt.
Yeah, I know. So
it looks like the Duke head sculpt. You know what I mean? Like they're doing weird things with wider heads. So everybody seems like they have a little bit too much space between the eye heads. But
I don't like that unmasked head at all.
But I think he's going for Kirby. So I get it. You know what I mean? He looks blocky because it's Kirby. So but it's not for me.
Thank you. Okay, if I saw this at a toy show for $100, I would take this motherfucker home.
Ooh, I gotta play with them because you know I always think they're a little squat for the heroes, but that's a part of
the heroes always look fucking dumpy.
Yeah, but this like it's gonna be a very long time before they can knock this, you know, 20. I think it's 20th or 25th anniversary cap, but geez, the Marvel Legend one is unbelievable.
Oh yeah, I agree. And so is the Diamond Select one. So
yeah, that's true. And like you said, it scales, but it scales with your fucking DC Universe stuff, which is really cool. And I
Oh,
never
I
really
love it. My
thought
shelf
about
above me. I mean, you can't see it. You can just trust me on it. It's fun. Can you kind of see it up there? I got all types of kooky shit up there. Whatever.
Oh, let me get you up there. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
can you? Can you fucking see up there?
Here we go.
All right, so look at my head. I'm bald.
It looks like
a
there's, dude, it looks like there's a
head.
dick cruising around your shelf.
Let me get my dick head out of the way. See, you
Dude,
got the fucking point. You got DC and Marvel, and that's Diamond Select mixed in with fucking get my dick. Come on.
Okay. Dude, that looks great. I'm just
It's
fucking
fun.
with
It's
you, but,
and then I bought Vision to add to it. I'm like having fun. You know,
I
we
think
always
it
think
scales.
we're done. Yeah, the dome. I look like fucking Destro for a minute.
It was good. It was good. That's a clean paint, brother. You shave that nice and good. Like if I had to shave my head, it would be all fucked up, man. I'd look like that guy from fucking the second Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh yeah, with the
brother.
the wire hanger.
I'd have a plate in my head and like some tufts of hair sticking out the side. It'd be a disaster. But yeah, I think honestly, they're calling it the Silver Age cap. This is on the money, man. Down to the boots, down to the underpants, like it's all good. Yeah, I think it's nice. And
I don't think it's sold out yet.
and I think the array of heads too is awesome because you're getting like the Mezco head is on it. You could tell the other 3 heads are like the Jack Kirby heads, like the way his head is smushed. I wish I could. I'm sorry, buddy.
Can you explain for us low lives that don't know every detail of comics, what's the Mad Bomb? What's that in reference to?
Oh, I don't fucking even remember.
You don't fucking know.
No. And I don't read Silver Age comics. I don't like them personally. I think they're very cheesy. I like my I grew up in the 80s when it was more exposition. They'd write a fucking novel on the side of like the page and then like, you know, do people's inner monologue and then like 2 thought bubbles. Like that's what I like because it's what I was, you know, grew up with. So when I read old comics, they seem so fucking cheesy. But I have I've read all of X-Men. I have read all of Spider-Man in trade. So there's certain things. Same thing with Daredevil. I've read every Daredevil up to issue 500. Like basically all of them almost to 500. But that's when I started to not like the shit. But yeah, Gonzo, I couldn't tell you.
Well, back to baldness. So all I gotta say about being bald is thank fucking God for Bruce Willis and Jason Statham and Vin Diesel. Because back in the day, bald was like a weirdo if you had your head shaved. You looked like you were a skinhead. They thought you were in a fucking gang. So when I can't believe we're talking about this, but fuck it, I'm bald.
No, this is the best, man. This is why people are here.
Willis was on like the cover of Time magazine, sexiest asshole alive, and then Statham and Vin Diesel. Now we can go bald, and it's a thing. When I went bald, I started getting laid more. So,
that's great. My brother shaves his head too. He got unfortunate.
The worst thing you can do is cling on. I love AVGN still. I know you've been through a lot of weird shit.
He's got to let it go, man.
Yo, his fucking hairline. Yo, his hairline is back here now. It's
once you got to start putting it forward to cover up, you just got to let it go. You know what I mean? Like I got like 5-6 more years of my hair, thankfully.
Well, here's what the nerd should do though, because he's gonna stay in that character until the wheels fall off because it gets him a paycheck. Just have the fucking hair on the side, like the old English teacher.
Not even that, dude. They make so much ad revenue. Shave your fucking head and wear a wig, you fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Like it's a character. It's not you. You know what I mean? He's not playing himself. It's a character. You think Paul Rubens walks around with the fucking Pee-wee hair? It's a fucking wig. You know what I mean?
True.
Or it was a wig. R.I.P. brother. R.I.P. I love that guy, by the way. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he fucking deranged me as a child. It was perfect. Perfect. What do we got here? We got a big one.
Gonzo's talking about getting laid, I think.
Badoosh. Too funny.
Fucking listen, Travis. If you are, here was my issue. And let's get more personal. In my 20s, I started to fucking go bald. In my 20s, I started to get fat. And I was like, I can't be fucking fat and bald. So I started hitting the gym. And it worked out for me. So Travis, just do about 100 push-ups a day and you'll look like fucking Iceman in a year.
You will.
Yeah.
And just to eat right. Honestly, it's all about not eating fucking sugar and salts all day. Like, if you just eat right, like, and it's not fucking hard, you know, you just can't go to fucking Taco Bell every day, you know, you just eat right and don't eat a lot and you're fine, man. Like, it's always worked for me, man. And I could husk up all like crazy if I wanted to.
We got it all. We got balding men in toys and sex bots. Rip Paul Rubens. We got any more slides or no?
Oh, we totally do. We totally
Holy shit.
Yeah, we'll get on it. I'm just scrolling down here, and there we go. There we go. All right, let's move along. Oh, we got one more page of accessories.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You get the straps. I don't know what that other. Oh, it's a shield holder for the back. I got you. Shield and some effects. So beautiful figure. Not for me because I don't do the fucking heroes. It's rare.
Stone Cold. This is cool, man. Look at that box. I gotta say, real quick, Motu has the best friggin' box art in the history of toy making.
Why do you think I just put it up, man? Like, it's the first thing I was like, oh.
If you frame that and a
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yes. And it's the toy one, so I'm sold. And final price $39.99. And that's it's not bad, man. $40 for a vehicle that fits 3 Motu figures. I don't think it's horrible. So
yeah.
And the thing's gonna be big. You know what I mean? So, new product photos. I got these from work, actually. This is from the distributor's website. So we got a little bit better pictures of the product this time.
I don't
home run
vehicle in the cartoon, but
dude, they're always flying around it in the first season. Whenever you see Skeletor going somewhere, they're always like, you always see him sitting in the cockpit. So like this, I fucking love it, man. Yeah, I think Monday I might. Oh, go ahead.
If I was still single, I would fucking frame that shit and put, because the box art when I was single, Motu Origins and shit wasn't around. I couldn't find an old box from back in the day. This
Not
shit
without
is like,
it being.
Yeah, this shit is worthy of hanging on your fucking wall, man.
I mean, to me, I love boxes.
It fucking gains everything. But I did not ever think about wearing a toupee. But one time I went to a dope Halloween place in Kingston, New York that is closed, and they had like professional wigs, and I had the lady as a joke put on like a mullet one with like feathered hair from the 80s.
Oh, that's that's the persona you went to Comic-Con with. Right?
Yes. This hair looked legit. It looked like I looked like a lounge singer.
Dude, that fucking video is so funny, dude. You need to do that more often, dude.
Big A. He'll come out of retirement.
You need. I think you should even just talk to him in your review. That would be so fucking funny, dude. Just be like, Big A, what do you think? I think that shit would be fucking hilarious, dude. When you did that shit, I was fucking dying. I was like, oh man, next year we might have to go, and I might just have to film you trolling people.
I'll do it. Let's do it.
I get free tickets, man. So
when I put on the Big A persona, it's like a fucking cape. I have a superpower. I will fuck with anybody, and that's just it. You got to deal with this asshole. So
yeah, that's when the big old jerk shades go on, and I'm just like,
if you want to go to Comic-Con with Big A, I will fucking be there.
We might have to do it this year. And me and you, no one can stop us because I have a very special way of doing it. Me and you are totally gonna crash Toy Fair as long as it's in New York still. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
they thought about moving it.
Yeah, if they don't move it, man, I have a way in. So
Let's go to fucking at least go to Comic-Con with Big A, and I'll have Jimmy film, and we'll go nuts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got Boner Jams is one of the.
Boner Jams. I love this guy.
Let me plug Boner's channel. It's Wednesday nights. It's Under the Bus. It's music related, so it's not in the realm of anything that we do. It's not comics. It's music.
I love music. Is such an important part of my life. So like, yeah, I'm in, man. I'm in.
And he does have, this is true story. Now Boner's the man, and thank you for supporting the channel and all our fucking nonsense. And
yes, thank you. What does he do music wise? Does he mix stuff or does he play playlists?
He plays. That guy can rock some Metallica shit, and he loves Slipknot. He's into Slipknot.
He's like a metal dude.
Away, but if you want, they have inside information of shit that I don't. Obviously, I'm not. But
Boner Jams, we might need like a super heavy metal intro to our show, so we might have to talk to you behind the scenes because I think the Mega Powers might need some original music. So we'll see.
Oh, there you go.
We'll see.
That's not a bad idea. I could maybe interject Big A here and there because Big A.
I think it would be fucking hilarious, dude. or you know what? Like this would be good.
Boner has worked with Big A in a horror movie before.
Nice. I've made a horror movie before, so there you go.
Oh.
Yes, it's actually what is it? The Stupid World of Death volumes. I made a short for it, and one day I'll actually upload it on.
You should channel, at least upload it to some private so you can share it.
Oh fuck yeah! I'll they used to be on Scream Network TV. Like it played a bunch of times on TV.
It was a feature. What's a feature got to be? 70
No. It wasn't a feature. It was like a 15-minute short that they would play two shorts back to back. So yeah. So you know, I think somewhere on YouTube, if you search my real name, it'll bring up the film. But you know, I couldn't tell you at this point, and I know the other guy who made it with me made a different cut that like I might not have, you know, approved, you know, as being the other, you know what I mean? Because like we co-did everything, but like he kind of edited it without me because we lived so far away, and I was like, why'd you do that? You know, so you know. Oh, what do we got here?
Y'all should watch Retro Freaks horror comedy made by some toy hunters. Some fat asshole wrote some shit for it, and the sequel too.
Yeah, Gades, I was gonna say you should go fucking toy hunting as Big A, dude. Go to Target. That shit would be off the hook, man. Just like push kids out of your way. Like take toys out of their hands.
Hey, KJ. Well, like I said, the Big A thing I thought was gonna be my fucking like YouTube bread and butter, and it just didn't get there. But I have so much fun doing that shit, man. So maybe I will. Yeah. Any more slides? We done with this? We sliding?
No, we got more. I might have underestimated the slides, but we're
keep
just
fucking sliding. Big time.
We're just yakking away like a bunch of chatty Cathys.
Oh, okay. So
reissue alert. This is a great fucking figure. So.
We talked about reissues on its legacy characters. Screw it.
Yep. Ooh, what do we got here?
Tony.
Oh,
the toy therapist.
Oh shit, man. Well, we appreciate that. I mean, maybe we'll talk about something, you know what I mean? Because the thing that holds me back is actually having to edit all the time, because you do know editing takes forever, especially if you do it how I do it, you know what I mean? So we'll talk more.
Needs pinless. Listen,
Yes. I don't know why we can't get a fucking smooth Silver Surfer. I agree.
why do you think it's wet? Is this the same one that came with Galactus?
I don't know. I'm trying to think if he is close, but I don't think he is. So
I have one right here. I just
yeah,
looked him up
because
on Galactus.
I do have Galactus. He's right there, flipping everybody
Is
off.
this the same figure?
Hang on. Let me bring you up, Mr. Gaines. Show me. Yeah, it's just the same figure. I think they just use a different kind of paint. Cause yeah, you got the Galactus. That's the Galactus one, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you had the wasn't it a Walgreens exclusive? Yeah.
I thought they would use the same exact. I got fucking dogs barking, cats in heat over here.
But no, this is a great reissue. They should do it more often, but I don't know why we couldn't have used the Vulcan body with this head. So yeah, it's kind of shitty in that department that we're getting juiced $5 more because when this originally was out, it was a fucking $20 figure. So kind of shitty, but if you need a surfer, it's a good surfer. I like the board.
I got this shit. I think it's sold out finally.
Yeah, I ordered them for the store, but we didn't get to look at the good pictures of them, and I don't think they had box photos. So
this is dope. This is I can't.
This is fantastic, and this is the way you got to do it, man. Like the fucking flame effects for the fist, the second head, the karate. Like, look how many fucking hands he comes with.
I love the knuckle. I love the brass knuckles on Luke Cage too.
Hells yeah.
This is a fun. This is a fun set.
Yes, and dude, like this box photo just lets you see how much like Luke Cage's shoulders are freaking humongous on this buck. Yeah. Look at him. He's like all neck. He looks like Terry Crews, man.
Yeah, this is a good release.
Yeah.
Just when you think
yeah, they were down and out.
They this is good.
Yeah, this is all aces, baby. But I figured I'd show this. Oh, what the fuck is this? Whoa, my eyes! What happened?
I'm old, man. I almost had a heart attack.
Oh, my slides must be out of order. I'm sorry. Oh, it's a Cammy statue from Street Fighter 2. It's quarter scale and it's only $665. But it's all ass, baby. If
this shit got delivered to your house and you're married and your wife is over your shoulder, yo, she'd be like, "What the fuck did you order?"
What's the matter?
She got a great ass.
Do you know that fucking this character came out on the new Street Fighter game and the skin allowed you to see her ass, and there was people that were mad at that shit?
How can you be mad at that? That's like that. What's that game that's out now that the alphabet community is like losing their fucking minds?
Oh, that's gonna be on PlayStation 5. Something Blade.
Yeah, it's like, but
I did see that.
But like the Resident Evil games have had like half naked people.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah,
let me end the fucking discussion right here about sexism as far as a big ass and big tits, right? I am holding a fucking basically a naked man that's jacked in my hand. And I'm touching his fucking butt and doing weird shit. I'm as straight as a fucking arrow. I can appreciate a dude being jacked just as much as that fucking big ass. You know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly.
What's the difference?
It's beautiful, baby. Right. Show it off. It's beautiful.
Right.
Like us as humans are here for one fucking purpose. And
What's
that's to procreate.
Procreate, right. Yeah.
So when you see a beautiful, beautiful woman, you're not supposed to feel bad. You're supposed to go, fuck yeah. Good for you, baby. Good for you.
I used to like Overwatch, and they started the first sign of them doing weird shit. This character Tracer, one of her emotes, was turning around and kind of showing her ass. And they forced the developers to take that out. It was sexist. I'm like, what the fuck is sexist? But yet every girl on Instagram is a butt model. It's like, what the fuck? What is going on?
Yeah, yeah. It's true, man. Like that's all that like Facebook. Like if I dare go near like Facebook videos, it's just all like fucking asses that are like through like sheets you can
Yeah.
see through. And I'm like, why is this showing up? Like I'm a fucking nerd. All my groups
Hell yeah.
are fucking nerd groups. Like
Yeah.
it's so funny, dude. Like
80% of Instagram is butts. But
yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
the man likes the butt, he's sexist. It's like, what the fuck?
No, you're crazy. We live in crazy times where people are really stupid. So, but whatever. This is amazing.
Yeah,
It's a work of art.
They teased this and everybody was pissed off. Are you? You're the G.I. Joe. You're the Joe Man. It's in your fucking name.
Fuck no. This thing looks awesome, man.
Yeah, I know.
I was more worried he'd have like the big dumb head and the wrap wouldn't fit right. Like this is all like scaled down nice.
The issues were you still got some characters like, Alpine and if you want to get even a deeper cut, from the original 12, what was the Spanish dude's name? I forget.
Yeah.
Laser or somebody. The original 12, they had a guy named like Laser and shit.
Yeah. I'm terrible. I can't remember shit.
I can't remember. I barely remember your fucking name.
Yeah, exactly. And
so they were pissed because it's not like it's later in the game, but it's a fun toy. It's gonna look fun as shit. So it's like,
yeah,
I like it. I'm down with
it. To me, if people are gonna cry, this is an exclusive. You don't have to get it. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute, Gonzo's right. One butt slide a week. I totally agree.
I'll work on that. But we were last minute slides because I was being a lazy ass today because I was trying to do the review and I just was like, oh, we'll have Tim and he'll run the slides.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't let me take you back to when I was little Gaines, little toy collector. I remember getting Raptor and loving it as a toy.
Oh, dude, I was like, oh, this is like the Battlestar Galactica Raptor guy,
Yeah, Birdman. Yeah. I thought it was stupid fun.
I love when they do dumb shit, dude. This is like, I want, Crystal Ball. Like he's just as ridiculous, so
he's a fucking goof. But I do want Alpine. I mean, I need Alpine now. Ever since that goddamn lawnmower ran him over. 87.
There's just been like this 40-year gap in my life.
I just like Alpine's design though.
He's dope, man. And every time I see the people with the gridiron like loadouts and they customize them, I'm like, oh, I can't wait for them. But I'm not buying 3D printed fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna sell me figures online, like they gotta be injection molded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's too much money. So
see, Travis, I'm not the opposite. I like them both blended together. It's what makes it
G.I. Joe. That's what makes it silly as fuck. Like if you want to talk about like it getting outlandish, like all the Deke stuff is like beyond weird. Like that stuff even questions me. I'm like, what the fuck is that thing?
Yeah, I like the goofy shit blended in with the military shit. It gives it like,
it gives it flavor. Flavor. Yeah, I like it. You know what I mean? And believe me, like these characters in the comic are coming out so cool the way they're like doing these new comics.
Seriously?
Oh my god, dude. Like there's shit that goes down in those books where I'm like, why aren't they making this into a movie? You know what I mean? Like there's so much crazy, like Angelo, when there's trades, I'm going to send you the Duke trade and I'm going to send you the Cobra Commander one and let you check it out. Cause it's not even being a Joe fan. They're just written good. Like if these were just new characters being like unloaded to you and like trying to introduce you to a universe, it's so good. So definitely got to get you on that. But I looked at the bird in the top corner and thought it was a phallic symbol for a second. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, is that a middle finger or
It's
like
a
balls?
it's a weird way to. They should
Yeah.
have had him laying down. I thought it was a hairy
yeah.
Bigfoot dick.
It looks too small. It looks like a pigeon, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But let's slide right into our movies from last week. I
All right,
figure,
so
yeah,
we're into the big wishes now.
big wishes.
This gets asked AXED or asked AS. They asked for this from the hood. They ask for this every damn week. Someone wants this in the NECA group. NECA, please. NECA, please. Please. Someone has to make small soldiers. So it does hold up and people want it. I will say this. The toys that were made for it kind of look really similar to them. If you paint them,
they're not bad. It's just
they're
like
pretty good.
Scale. The scale would be cooler if it was like the
these
real scale, like a 1-to-1 scale.
My thing is this with NECA, you know, I don't think the gargoyle line is good and they're doing a great job with it. But I don't recall a lot of people asking for gargoyles. Whereas this, I'm telling you, every friggin' week someone asks if NECA will make these. So I think they will sell. I don't think there's a huge lineup to make. So it's like you're gonna make one-off molds. I get all that. Yeah. But
that's what NECA does, though.
That's what they do. They just made Bon Jovi.
Yeah, they don't give a shit about reusing molds. They just keep making production runs. So
I would love to see this in the movie. If no one's ever seen this movie, it holds up.
And then not even that, the Gorgonites. Like, dude, these are so much fun. You get like
oh my god,
the fantasy monster feel, and then you get the military feel. Like,
yes,
yeah, like 1-to-1 redone would be really fucking special. I'm not even a huge fan, but like these designs are dope, man. Like they look fun as shit.
Oh, they are, and it's that freaking both main characters. This guy in the red. I don't like I said. I'm bad with names. You know.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember they were called Gorgonites. That's
so
it.
Both leads of each gang or they both do their roles so well, and it's the movie isn't like. It's a kid's movie, yeah, but it's not
a good movie. And not even that. They have real voice actors. Like, I think Tommy Lee Jones plays the lead soldier. Yeah, like they got real voice talent for it. It's like the Iron Giant. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, true.
Like, like it's special. You know what I mean?
Not same year, but same time frame too.
Yeah, exactly. Like it has that feel. So
I feel like this, just like I said with Captain Planet. I feel like these two lines, they're right there. They're right
for the picking.
Yeah, someone's gonna drop them.
Yeah, somebody will do this. They're too cool, man. Like I said, like they look great. The Gorgonites are all weird and fun. Yeah. So agreed. And then there's my dumb bullshit.
No.
I always just want dumb 80s toys, man. Like I just want dumb action movie fucking 80s toys. That's all I want.
I can't believe this hasn't happened already. I can't believe NECA didn't do this either. It was right there. They did Rocky, they did Rambo. They were doing 80s stuff. I love that. Yeah. The villain in this movie, that actor, he was also in Superman 4, right? And
I think so. And he played Buffalo Bill and fucking Joe Dirt. Remember when they did that whole silence? That was him. And he was all over the X-Files back in the day. Like he played one of like the alien hybrid monsters. So you could kill him and then, just another one with his face was there. So yeah, this fucking guy was intense, dude. He didn't have to do anything but stare and sweat. And yeah, he was scary as fucking hell.
He's gonna have freaking skull structure, man. That was like,
yeah, dude. That guy looks Cro-Magnon, man. Like a headbutt from him would just like split your face in half. Like you just die. So
yeah, I would, Stallone shit. Even the bad stuff is fun. Judge Dredd, Demolition Man wasn't bad, but
it gives me hope that Hyatt did fucking this, so they're not too far away from doing that.
He was yeah. He was
And he's
Shao
and he
Kahn.
and he would be perfect. Oh, I forgot about
Yeah,
that
it
too.
wa-
That motherfucker's everywhere, dude.
yeah, he was in a lot of stuff in the 80s.
Yeah, he better be rich as shit, dude. That
That'd be a
guy
good guy to get at a convention. Like,
just
you
sit
wouldn't.
there and sweat with an axe in his hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd probably be like Kane Hodder, where he just like crushes your neck while you're taking a photo with him. He just sits there and wrenches your neck, dude. He got me at a Monster Mania once, dude. I'm standing there with Kane Hodder, and he's like, you want my arm around you? I was like, I don't know, man. You're kind of fucking weird. He grabbed my neck, and I was like, ah. And then they took the picture. So I'm like,
you gotta find that shit.
It's on somebody's cell phone, so I don't know who has it, but it's fucking a hilarious photo, man.
Travis, was he in the scene, the laundry day scene? The three punks? He was, right?
He's with Bill Paxton, man.
Yep.
Bill Paxton, him and
laundry day, right?
Yep. Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. So this is my dumb shit. And I thought it was fun. Like there's so much you can do. You can do the Axe Gang, Car, Cobretti, and like, long jacket, no jacket. You could do, what the hell was it? Her name? Oh man, she was in Rocky 4. I can't remember her fucking name. Bridget Nielsen. Yeah, she was the chick in that. Like, dude, you could do everybody. So, enough of my dumb bullshit. Let me see. I think that was it for the slideshow, dog.
Do we have a jerk of the week? Because I have one.
No, but let me get that branding up, and then you can talk all you want about your jerk of the week.
That's the sound of the beast.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
This happened to me today. This has happened to me a few times. They even got my daughter, made her cry. The motherfucker.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, listen, it's not that insidious, but
okay. I was like, man, you got to point this guy out.
Yeah, we got 80 people deep. We got to go get him. No, so this
roll that motherfucker.
Target and their fucking street dated toys. So I got my little coffee and toilet paper and my little stupid fucking toy, and I ring it all up, and the lady's like, she's just as confused as anyone would be. She's like, you can't buy this. Let me get someone over here. And I was like, oh, I know what this shit is. Yeah, you can't buy it, sir, until the 28th. It's so one time that happened with my daughter with a stuffed animal.
Oh,
street dated.
Like who the fuck cares about a street dated?
Dude,
fucking
kid was crying. I was like, are you really gonna send? They were like, we can't do anything about it. I'm like, yeah, you can. You could sell me the fucking thing.
Yeah,
so
that's brutal.
Target street date. Jerk of the week. You cock.
you
I should pull a Cobra tonight and go back there.
Dude, it's happened to me so many times. So yes, I have been street dated. I'm like, why the fuck are they on the pegs? 4 days early. You know what I mean?
On the shelf, you're just selling it. All you got to do is ring up another figure. No one gives a shit about inventory for toys.
Yeah,
give me another. It was some dopey Mcfarlane demon on, a Flash figure that goes fucking crazy, but it was a nice buck.
I've had them fucking. My Target is so shitty they won't even put stuff out. Like you got to go there with a DPI number, hit somebody and go, do you have this? And then they go to the back and they bring it all out. And it's like, no wonder why this shit doesn't sell, because you don't fucking stock it. You just wait for assholes to show up with DPI numbers to bother you. Like if you actually stock the fucking shit, then nobody would bother you. But if I see that motherfucker with the cell phone, they're finished, man. I'm up their ass with like 50 DPIs because I'm not wasting a fucking 20-minute drive to Target to come up empty-handed. Like, fuck you.
And the thing with toys, because it singes my sack when I see empty shelves, because as a vendor, if my fucking Taki shelf is empty, guess what they do? They fucking yell at me like they're my boss.
Yeah, they're
I'm
like,
telling
what
you.
the fuck? They're like,
Yeah.
talkie,
So,
talkie,
I
talkie.
want to turn that shit around and bring them to the toy section and be like, yo, I want this figure that's on sale that's not fucking here. So I found out from Mcfarlane that McFarlane doesn't say, okay, we have a vendor, we're going to send you 50, Superman figures. Target has to put the order in. They're just not doing their job. They don't
No,
care.
not at all, man. Because my pegs are fucking barren, dude. And
They
even
don't
when
care.
even when I go down to a city, you know what I mean? Like the fucking pegs are barren, dude. Like the
They're-
only time I could get anything is like a Tuesday when the assholes like crack it once a week,
Right.
And like I don't
And
want to deal with it because I already drove 40 minutes to work. So I'm like, I don't want to fucking go to Target before work.
there's
So
a YouTuber, I like his channel, but he did have a famous debate with somebody, and he roasted someone in the debate, but I don't want to say names.
yeah,
But
don't.
one of the fucking things he was wrong about was, kids still drive the market. No, they fucking don't. My daughter hasn't played with a toy since she was fucking 2.
Yeah.
When I go to a
they're-
kid's birthday party, they
yeah,
want
they're-
Robux.
Yeah, they're exactly, dude. Exactly, dude. That's all my nephews want. Like,
Right, they don't want toys. Toys are
Yeah.
something you just think you got to buy them because
Yeah,
Santa
like-
Claus is coming.
yeah, dude, my nephew, I gave him a bunch of GI Joes, and he's like, "What do I do with them?" I'm like, "You
Yeah.
pose them and put them on the shelf and appreciate them." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Man," I was like, "You play video games your whole fucking life, you maniac." But he loves it now, though. Like after we sat down, I showed him some posing and shit. He's like, "Oh, that's so cool."
So NECA, here's what NECA tried to do with the ambassador program. They wanted, and it sounds like a lot of bullshit because you're getting nothing out of it. If they have sent me gift cards before, so that part is true. But in my opinion, you should get it every month. They wouldn't be losing that much money. What the ambassador program for NECA did was you sent them a photo every week of the shelf.
Yeah.
So now they can kind of see in real time how much shit isn't there. You're essentially their vendor. Hasbro and McFarlane, they kind of should do the same fucking thing.
They totally should. And it's funny that you brought
Well, there
that up.
anyway.
Yeah, a good friend of mine at work, his girlfriend does that for NECA. Like she goes to all the local.
I used to do. I stopped doing it. It was
Yeah, but I think she actually gets paid by Target to like do the sections now. I'm not sure, but they're always like, if you need NECA stuff, let me know. And I'm just like,
cool.
well,
So Target,
I almost bought that Jack Kirby, dude. Like I was like,
he's nice.
Well, I don't buy turtles. That's not my thing
but-
at all. But I was like, oh, I almost did it, but I didn't because I don't need to open a can of worms.
The thing was this: Target and Walmart have toys just so you come in the store, you might buy a toy, but you're definitely going to leave with like a DVD and food and socks, and the toys are just there to kind of get you there. But they neglect it. They don't care. They should. Hasbro and McFarlane and Mattel even somehow they need to have, like, Nintendo has a vendor still. Each state or town, however they do it, Nintendo has a rep. Microsoft and Sony do not. Nintendo still kind of care. That's why Nintendo shit is kind of like
It's always been quality. It's
cared for more.
Yes, exactly. Like they don't.
So I don't know why. You'd be wise to have a rep in those departments as well, Mattel and
seriously, it's a different world now. They have to like upgrade their tactics. So I totally agree. Like they should have like districts, like each state broke down to like quarterly or whatever districts. And they should just pay a guy to go around and stock it out. You know what I mean? Don't leave it to Target to do because they ain't fucking doing it. They're not doing it.
And here's the deal. I'm not naive. It's a big store. The toy aisles, for adults or whatever you want to call it, is 2 aisles, right? I know that there's clothes and food and there's a lot of shit that's more important than toys. I'm not naive to that. I don't want to sound like a big fucking baby here. But if I'm running a business, I want to make money wherever I can.
Yeah,
just like
and why wouldn't you?
When I go to a fucking Walmart tomorrow morning with my stupid Taki route, if a flavor is missing, okay, somebody bought it. Guess what I do? I replace it.
Yeah, exactly. Not wait 3.5 weeks
to
to replace it when like the whole planogram's ready to come down, and then they didn't stock what they had in the back, and it ends up on fucking clearance, dude. They do it with Mcfarlane at my Target all the time. Like weird ones will show up in case slots in like the NECA section, and they're like months old. And it's because they never fucking put them out on the floor to begin with. Now,
the other crazy thing is, if a figure is peg warming that doesn't go on clearance, they assume they don't need to restock it. So for Motu at my Target, that fucking naked Stratos has been there for a year and a half.
Yeah.
And he won't go on clearance, and there's 10 of them. So because of that, you'll never get new origins.
Yeah, and if they had a local guy, he would see that they were peg warming, and he could just go liquidate, bring in the new product that'll sell.
Right.
You know what I mean? But let's get back to Fireman here, because he is 100% right. Because like I said, I grew up somewhere very rural, so my friends, you know, I had toys to be my friends. And it does build creativity, and it does build imagination. Like without me having done that, playing with toys as a child and coming up with my own little stories and all that shit, I would not be the creative person I am today. You know what I mean? Like my brain just wouldn't process, you know, any kind of imagination. And that's why people spoon feed TV and spoon feed video games, because they don't have it. Like they've just grown up without it. But with toys, you had to use your imagination. So
especially with like
Fireman, that's fucking awesome, brother. So
what was the what's the one? Tiddlywinks, whatever. What the fuck? Where you got like the wooden poles that go into the wheels and shit. I bought that for my daughter, and she was digging it, and she made like the chicken. It has all the things on the box you can make. I tried, man. I gave her Ninja Turtles. I gave her the Tiddlywinks. I gave her Lego, but eventually technology.
You know,
take her to
it. Once they get into school and see that, you know, everybody else is on a tablet, everybody else has a phone. You can't deny that, because then it makes them an outsider. So it's such a, you know, it's such a balance.
She does love slime, which is cool, because I remember slime. Like the slime pit for fucking Motu.
That's such a weird thing, dude. Because my other, the younger, you know, he loves fucking slime, dude. Like it's
I'm with it, though.
Like he throws it at the wall. It's always full of like disgusting shit. Like my sister-in-law has to like get it from him and throw it away. She's like, "What are you doing with this fucked up slime?" She's like, "Get new slime." So it's really funny.
There was an era in my life where I was seeking out all that weird goop and slime and shit. I don't remember any of the names, but
But as soon as you said the fucking claw pit from Motu, dude, the slime pit, like, that, I think that was my first interaction with slime. And over time, I was like, this stuff is fucking gross.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in a house full of dogs, too. So, like, slime would just become like this big, disgusting hairball.
Oh, that's the worst. And Clumsy's right here. There is always slime kids, no matter the generation. So that's cool.
It's awesome, man. It's so funny you said that, because I was just like, yeah, my youngest nephew is a slime freak. He fucking, I could give him a G.I. Joe or slime, and he'll take the slime any day of the week. He'll take the Joe and just be like,
that back in the old day, you know, we had James Way and Caldor and Ames. I don't know if any names are
all of them, man. I'm time warping as soon as you said James Way and Ames.
So I think it was one of them, Ames or Lloyd's. And my mom, the cool thing about my mother with toys is she got a kick out of seeing them sometimes, right? Like she got like a little thrill. Like she wasn't like whatever fucking stupid. So there would always be some clearance toy that I would want. And one time I got like, he looked like Swamp Thing. He was a green rubbery dude, and the idea was you could rip him apart, and the slime would stick them back together. And I was so fucking pumped. Shit didn't work.
That was the best too. Like in the 80s toys, you'd go and just buy a generic thing from like the fucking CVS, and you'd be like, this thing's a giant piece of shit. Yeah.
So look this up. KJ got it. It's fucking Mangalore.
Manglores.
That fucker was a dud. We should find Mangalore, and Tim's not here. He's could have found him.
Yeah, actually somebody asked where Tim was. Tim had car trouble, and he wants to actually have an adult evening, so he's off tonight. He'll be with us. Hey, James is back. There you go.
Yeah, Mangalore looked so fucking cool. The box was cool. The setup was cool. I was like, this is it. This is now gonna be the toy.
The moment. This is when it's all perfect.
I'm gonna tell all my friends at school on Monday. They're gonna be so jealous. And now I think I cried. We took it back once. I thought we had a dud.
I got a fucked up Mangalore. That is too good, man. That is too fucking rich, man.
Fucking memory hole, baby.
Now that's the beauty, and this is why I love this, man. You know, it just brings back fucking awesome memories, fun stuff.
Yeah, I love them fucking looking for like them weird. I think I got the A-Team on clearance, and there was a toy line that I got that was fucking super expensive today on clearance called Dragon Riders of the Six, and they scaled with Joe's.
Ooh. I don't remember those. I gotta look those up, man.
They got like skull head vehicles and wild shit, man.
Actually, I think I do remember like catalog looking, because remember everything used to be in like a big catalog. Yeah. Because I remember like one of my weird like offshoot relatives I never saw as a kid like showed up, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna buy you something." He bought me like Crystar's castle, and I was just like, I didn't even know who Crystar was, but fuck, man, I had that castle for like ever, dude. Like, and as I got older, I didn't even know it was Crystar's fucking castle. I was just like, what was that weird generic blue castle thing I had? Now I wish I still had it, dude.
It's worth a lot of money. It's a gem. It's you know what I wish I still had was that fucking Blue Thunder helicopter.
Oh yeah. There's so many good things, man.
Look at the Mangalore stories. Rip the arm off and fight. I did too. I was like,
gone, baby, just gone instantly. I'm glad I didn't face this disappointment of the Mangalore, man, because it just sounds fucking awful.
And then it was one of them things too, like again with my mom. There was moments if it was quiet when I was either playing with a toy or a new Nintendo game, she knew it was a fucking dud. She'd be like, Angela, she'd scream. What are you doing up there? I'd be like quiet. I didn't want to tell her the shit sucked, because then she might not buy me an impulse buy again.
Yeah, well, that's a great that you even bring that up, because yeah, dude, there were so many impulse buys as a kid, man, that were just turds, man. Just like, where you're like, I should have got that other thing, and you're like, yeah, back in the day, there wasn't returning shit unless it was like smashed in the box. You know what I mean? Like nobody takes shit back ever. So you were stuck with that shit. Yeah.
You were stuck with that, especially Nintendo.
That's when you're looking at the clock. You're like, if 2 weeks passes, I could trade it to a friend and my parents won't know.
The biggest, not to go on a video game thing, I bought a game because the box, the dude looked like Conan. He was jacked. And when it was called Deadly Towers, I was like, Mom, please.
Oh, I remember those just dud games, dude.
I'll clean my room every day for a month. Ooh, you'll be able to eat off the floor.
Oh, dud games were the worst because they cost way more than toys. So, like, if you got a game, you weren't getting a toy for a long time. And like, so
you were done.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, there it all went in this game. Like, I think it was like the Karate Kid or something I got. And I was like, this game sucks. And just like, I remember staring at it for just like, there was I had to let it go months or my parents would know. And then I was
Yeah.
like, I'd mark the calendar, then trade it and just be like, yes, finally, I traded it. So that was school, man. Like, school was my black market as a kid, man. Like, I would just trade toys,
Trading games.
buy toys. I
the
would
thing
trade
about-
my lunches. I would
The
freaking
thing about-
everything.
I remember this shit now. The thing about trading games, you had to be like a greasy used car salesman. And you'd have to lie. Oh, it's fun. You're going to like it. And then when you did the trade, you avoided that motherfucker for like 2 weeks.
Exactly. You ghost that motherfucker instantly.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. So good. So good.
I think Darth is bouncing. Darth, you're a fucking gentleman.
Yeah,
luck
we're
out there in the
bouncing
wild.
soon, too. So,
JB, top 5 games. Like, I've played so fucking many. I will tell you this, though, not to get into a big video game thing. If I had to be on an island with one game, it would be Tetris, because it just never.
Really?
Yeah, because listen, if you pick Skyrim or fucking Uncharted, you're gonna be bored of it. You know, Tetris, you can always beat yourself and do something better, and then that's that.
My game would be
Straight and easy.
Yeah, that was fucking great. So if I was stranded on a desert island forever and I only had one game, it would be Dino Crisis 2. I could
It's
I could
a
just
dope-ass game, but you would beat it and
I would just try to beat it on a harder level and complete more things, try to beat it on a harder level, complete more things, like, I don't know, like shooting dinosaurs all day. Like, man, if that was like a real thing, that would be my thing. There wouldn't be a YoJoeJerk. I'd just be executing dinosaurs all day.
There is when they made Jurassic Park, Spielberg sitting with one of the models of the dinosaurs and it's dead. Do you know that people thought that was real?
Yeah, dude, people are so fucking stupid nowadays. It's unbelievable. Like, we do come from one of the last generations of people who have fucking brains that can do things from dude, I work with guys, or I'm not going to say anything, but I've worked with people who are like in their early 20s who like, they're like 14. You know what I mean? Like, and you're like, you're fucking 20 years old. Like, you're like, I had more street smarts when I was 14, bro. So, yeah, it's scary sometimes.
The computer generation, man. Like, we were out in the woods until midnight. Motherfuckers don't go outside nowadays.
No, man, not at all. They go out and get skin cancer.
Yes. JB, listen, I think Hasbro would do a good job with DC, but I also there's a customizer out there who's getting 3D printed heads. Now that's not one of McFarlane's strong suits. He's getting 3D printed heads of Marvel characters and putting them on DC multiverse figures, and they look fucking sick. So I really mean this. I think that Marvel just has more, DC has Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, right? There's like a big core 5, but Marvel has like a core 20. And I'm not a fanboy.
And that's even before the movies were like a thing.
Right.
Like, Marvel's very recognizable with, yeah, you're right. I would think it's even more than that. I would say it's like 30 to 40 like top tier characters.
Right. So I
called
think,
off. Yeah.
I think that's the draw, because when McFarlane makes a character, you just assume it's not as good because it's somebody that you've never even fucking seen before. So I think they're closer than we think. Where is he? Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't want to break my
And on the subject, I have a guy that I'm following on Instagram named True Grit Customs, and he is straight making Marvel Legend Batman figures, like everybody. Like he made a Commissioner Gordon, he made like different Jokers, Batgirls, and he makes the Legend box for them. So check out True Grit Customs because that guy, he's killing it.
I don't want to sound like a nut, but this isn't, to me, other than scale, is this that much different from a Marvel Legend? Is it that out of the realm of I just think they're totally different characters. Where I would think it'd be fun if they both swapped. Like if in 2 years from now, if in 2 years, if Hasbro made everybody and Mcfarlane made everybody and they swapped, I think it would be fun.
Yeah. Oh man, I would love to see vice versa. I would just, I wish Todd wasn't Todd and, he just, would scale it and then it would be even more fun. You know what I mean? Like, if they were scaled, yeah, I know. But I'm saying if they were scaled, I would honestly buy more DC stuff, but it's not, it doesn't work. So, and I like Marvel better than DC. I always have. So, to me, it's going to go to Legends because I'm more attached to it. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up reading Marvel comics. Like I like G.I. Joe, it's not like I grew up reading that much DC. I read it later in life. You know what I mean? Like if I had the choice between reading Batman and Captain America, I would go Captain America. You know what I mean? But I did read Batman. Agree. So,
Yeah, the pegs are an issue, KJ. I also think when you have a 7-inch figure, you're going to have bigger pegs. It's a weird...
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Everything's just scaled up a hair. So, but let me see here if we got anybody else. We'll see
Rex
him
is bouncing.
Yeah, we'll see him later. So, but I think we've had a very good, productive evening tonight.
Yeah, we had a good show. A lot of funny times. I'm gonna buy Manglord now on eBay. I'm gonna buy
my God, dude. I'm gonna go look that up, and I'm also gonna look up Kristar's Castle, man. Like that I just thought of that today. I haven't thought of that in like 40 fucking years. So just that alone from this stream brought me just such a good old memory. So that was just awesome.
Before we go, let me see if I could buy a Manglord.
Bring him up on the screen. I want to see Mangalore because I kind of remember it, but I mean, didn't he have a juicy commercial? Like it was like something like he looked really fucking enticingly awesome, and then he just fucking sucked.
See, people remade him. Oh, here is this gooey fucker.
Let's get you on a solo and see this.
Hold on.
Bring me the Mangalore. Oh
wait.
He's all fucked up.
That derpy fuck.
He
looks like me.
He's a big old derp.
Yeah, looks like me.
He looks like Toxie, actually. That looks very
He was like Toxie. He is a derp. That's that. I'm gonna be hunting Manglord now at Toy Joe.
You got one more question.
Oh, the Sideshow Collectibles Punisher. Listen.
I gotta see this thing too. I've never seen this one.
Before I bring them up, my only issue is Sideshow tries to do skin tones a little bit more realistic. I know Frank is Italian, and I'm a Gindaloon too. He's a little too, like he's been out in the sun too long.
Whoa, yeah, that's a little bad. I could see that there, man. He looks like he has a spray on tan.
Right?
Yeah, that's a little much.
But everything else is sick, man. Like if Punisher, if this was a real dude, this is like something he would wear.
Yeah, let's see the tactical pants. Bring them up a little higher. Oh, see, that's perfect. That's the comic costume brought to life in like tactical gear. That looks awesome.
What's the price? If you could tell me the price, I'll tell you right away if I would do it. If it's over 200, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like him in certain light, but he's just too looks like an Italian that's been like bricklaying all day.
Hey, I gotta go get it then.
Hey, Vinny, give me them cement.
Hey, is there any gabagoo on that tanning bed? Well, you got anything to plug?
Plug?
Plug in.
No. Lately, it's just been off the cuff. That's the saying, is right.
Yeah.
Just whatever. I have that Todd McFarlane 2-pack coming tomorrow of Todd McFarlane. Oh, Racker made it. So
yay! Very nice. Very nice. Well, I have that SMS coming tomorrow. So I'm going to try to do a very fast review and get that out tomorrow, maybe Saturday morning, the latest. But I think I can move through it quick. So here's for hoping. And like I said, I'm not going to let you see him too good. But I did get Rambo. I did finish my review of him. I just have to do a bunch of hours of editing and you'll get yourself a video. So I'll probably be dropping 2 videos this weekend, which is not normal. I usually only do like 1 a week now that we do 2 live streams. And we crack toys on Monday, by the way. Monday, people, you got to be here Monday to get Raw because it's fucking hilarious. The show is great. We have a fucking great time. And it's a little bit different than what we do here. So I'm plugging that shit. Be here on motherfucking Monday, dog. And that's all I got.
You know what I got to say about that, Rambo? Take my money.
Yeah. If I can find you one, it's done, brother. It's done. But everybody, good night. And thank you as always.
Woo! Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah!
It's so damn hot. Milk was a bad choice.
She got a great ass! Even mindless violence seems boring today.
I've got 2 lunatics locked in my basement.
What? What did you say?
I said blow it out your ass, wimp.
Somebody on this line.
Just you and me, asshole.
The bastard's on the phone.
They sucked his brains out.
Right?
Wrong. I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking to buy a painting of a disappointed horse.
Look, I may be old-fashioned, but the man says wear your boner pants. I wear my boner pants.
Oh!